Today, we're going to create a loan amortization table in Excel. And make sure you stick around to the end where we calculate that blissful feeling of a $0 balance. But before we go any further, let me know in the comments, why are you building a loan amortization table? And while you're at it, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. And let's get started right now. So this is a 30-year fixed rate loan. It's not very fancy. It's for $200,000. It has a 7% APR, and like I said, it's 30 years. So the first step is calculating the payment of that loan. So to do that, I'm going to press plus sign to start a new formula and type PMT. When I see it, I'm going to press tab to complete that formula automatically with an open parentheses. And the rate here is the APR, but since that's an annual number and we have monthly payments, I'm going to divide this by 12. The number of periods is equal to the years of the loan times 12 again for monthly payments. And the present value is equal to the amount of the loan. And when I press enter, you'll see that Excel calculates the payment here as a negative number. And for our purposes, I don't want it to be negative. So I'm going to press F2 to edit that calculation and just put a negative sign in front of it. And that will change that payment amount to a positive number. Now, moving down to the amortization table, the first column in your table is going to be period. And so to list out the periods of the loan, there are 360 of them, which is 30 years times 12. The first way you can do that is to use the sequence formula. And so for the rows, you want 361 rows. Columns, you can just ignore, so press comma again. And we're going to start at 0. And then for the step, it's going to be 1, close parentheses, press enter. And Excel populates all 360 periods with that sequence formula. If that doesn't work for you, you can also type 0. Make sure you highlight the cell before you do the steps I'm about to show you. Go up here to fill and select series. And for series in, you want columns. Step value is 1 and the stop value is 360. Click OK, and that's another way to populate all 360 periods. And so the rest of the titles of our amortization table are interest, principal, and loan balance. I think it's easier to turn this amortization table into an actual Excel table. So to do that, I'm going to press Control A to highlight all the data. And to insert a table, you can go up here to insert and click table, but you can also press Control T. And since our table has headers, we'll leave that selection and click OK. And now we've turned this into an actual Excel table. And for the sake of continuity, I'm going to select this design for the table so it looks just like our payment calculator above. Now, the first thing we're going to do is enter the loan balance. And in period 0, your loan balance is just equal to that amount. So I'm going to press plus sign and select that amount. And now the table is going to automatically fill those formulas down, but we don't want that to do that in this instance. So I'm just going to press Control Z to undo that autofill. Moving down here to period 0, interest is calculated as the loan balance multiplied by the APR. And so we want to lock that APR into place by pressing F4. And then again, that APR is annual. We want monthly rate. So we're going to divide that by 12. And press enter, Control Z to avoid that autofill. And I'm going to tab over to the principal here. And the principal is just equal to the payment minus interest. So I'm going to highlight the payment and I'm going to press F4 to lock that in place when I drag it down. And then I'll subtract the interest here and press Control Z. And then the loan balance at the end of period 1 is just going to equal this loan balance from period 0 minus the principal. And you know you're doing it right when the interest plus the principal equals the payment. So if I highlight these two and look down here in the lower right hand corner, it does equal as it should. And then lastly, I'm just going to highlight this data here. I'm going to go to home and I'm going to click on currency and reduce the number of decimal points. And now to drag this down, I'm going to press Control Shift right arrow to select and then Control Shift down arrow. Since this is a table, Excel knows to stop at the end of the table. And I'll press Control D to drag it down. And so here we have our interest, principal, and loan balance for all 360 periods. And you know this worked when the loan balance at the end of the last period is equal to 0. And check out this next video if you're interested in learning how much money you'll save with prepayments on your home mortgage.